Hello, everyone. I'm Rachel Yager. I'm Dr. Rachel Yager, and welcome to the 2020 Psi Alpha Chapter Delta Mu Delta Induction Ceremony. Today, we are going to celebrate the success of our top 20% business students. And this is the year 2020, and we are a class of courage. As I say to the graduating class, this is a class of courage. This is a year that is amazing. It's going to be filled with a lot of good things if we go forward with courage. So I'm really excited to be able to host this event with the top 20% business students of MCNY Psi Alpha chapter of Delta Mu Delta. So with that said, I just want to turn everybody's attention to the agenda for the day. So we will be starting the ceremony soon. Everybody, all the top 20% students, get ready soon. We'll be starting the ceremony right after I go over the agenda for the day. We have two distinguished honorary members who are going to join us in this induction ceremony, Schmarzo and Janine Jansen, whom later on I will be showing you about their CV, actually their bio, and also introducing them and making it known why they are selected. It's not a trivial process that we select only the best and only the people who have demonstrated leadership in business to be part of our Psi Alpha chapter. So with that said, I also want to make sure that everybody hear this, is that right after the induction ceremony, we will be having a networking session, and we'll be separating you into two groups, and each group with our honorary member. And I also want to introduce the third honorary member, who is Chris Trejo, who graduated the class of 2011. And Chris is an alumnus who has dedicated a lot of time to help me, and whenever I am doing MBA open house, he always appear. He always ready to lend a helping hand, and he's someone who is very tenacious. One of the most tenacious students I've ever met and he's among the first student I ever taught. So I wanted to give this honor to him and to recognize one of the very best alumni among us. So with that said, I'm going to now start the ceremony. Yeah. So if
yeah, I'm back.
If you go back to the logo.
The key logo?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So Dr. Yager, as an alum of the MBA General Management program from 2015, may I present to you 71 candidates for today for membership in Delta Mu Delta.
Yes, member of Psi Alpha chapter of Delta Mu Delta, we will now proceed with the induction of newly elected members. Please present the student candidates.
We have 71 candidates for Delta Mu Delta membership today.
The bylaws are the fundamental law of our society and published on the national website. Do each of you accept the purpose of Delta Mu Delta as expressed in those bylaws? And do you desire to be admitted into Delta Mu Delta? If so, say I do.
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 I do. I do.
I do.
We got
I
a few
do.
more. We got a few more people to unmute to say I do.
I do. I do.
I do.
I do.
I do. I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Wow. Okay.
do.
The next order of business is the induction of new student members of Psi Alpha chapter.
Hello.
Therefore, I address myself to those students who are to be inducted today. The scholastic qualifications for membership in Delta Mu Delta have been verified by the faculty of the School for Business. You have been honored by an invitation to membership in Delta Mu Delta, and I am therefore authorized to induct you as members of Psi Alpha chapter. I will now give you some information about the origin and history of Delta Mu Delta and explain the symbolism of the name and the key. So we should see the picture of the key in front of you, and I'm going to explain the history a bit. Delta Mu Delta is an international honor society established to recognize and reward superior scholastic achievement of students in business administration. The society was founded at the School of Commerce, Accounts, and Finance, New York University on November 18, 1913. And today we are June 18. It was the result of efforts of 5 professors from the University of New York, the University of Yale, and the University of Harvard. These educators believed that recognition should be given to outstanding students of business subjects. Specifically, the purpose of Delta Mu Delta is twofold: to provide higher scholarship in education for business, and 2, to recognize and reward scholastic attainment in business subjects. Chapters were formed at other leading colleges and universities. However, it was not until 1952 that the national chapter was organized under the nonprofit laws of the state of Pennsylvania for the purpose of binding the individual chapters into a cohesive unit to carry forward the aims of the society. It is to the Psi Alpha chapter that you are now to be admitted, but your membership is in the society, wherever established and maintained. This honor can be obtained in only one way. It cannot be bought, nor can it had as a gift. It must be carried by a faithful, earnest toil, by serious application to studies and persistent application in scholastic work. Your success in college has brought you this recognition. We expect you as member of Delta Mu Delta to add new luster to your school, your community, your profession, and to the society. The name of Delta Mu Delta stands for the Greek phrase, Dia Mestassos Dynamis. You can hear from the way I pronounce, I'm not a Greek, which literally translated signifies true knowledge, power. True knowledge, power. Not the power of uncontrolled aggression, but the power to manage for social and economic good. Use the knowledge that you gain in extending the power of right and truth. Knowledge is not selfish or self-seeking, and the true student will seek and obtain knowledge for the greater purpose of helping others through service and transmission of things learned. The badge of the society is the key in front of you, symbolizing the key which unlocks the treasure house of the universe, is in the form of the Greek letter delta. And you can see the Greek letter word delta on the banner. On the front of the key appears the Greek initials of the society, and above them is a full rigged ship with sails set and colors flying, symbolizing the activities of business. not a mercenary vocation, but as a bond which unites and blesses all mankind. The key and certificate are the tangible and visible evidence of the honor which you have attained. They should be two of your most cherished possession, ones you will wear and display proudly. While Delta Mu Delta is not a social society, we encourage your active interest in the affairs of the chapter and your helpful friendship for every member. Please now, everybody, repeat after me the following statement in which you will formally accept the purpose of Delta Mu Delta. I will read the entire pledge first, then ask you to repeat after me. Everybody should be unmuted now. Please repeat after me. I solemnly affirm to all those present
Affirm to all those
Solemnly affirm to all those present
and those who have preceded me
And those who have preceded me.
that I will serve the society to the best of my ability.
that I will serve the
society
society
to
to my ability.
I will observe the society's bylaws
I will observe the society's bylaws
and provide counsel and aid for my fellow members.
and provide counsel to fellow members.
In accepting membership into Delta Mu Delta International Honor Society in Business Administration,
And accepting
membership
Delta Mu Delta National Honor Society
in business
Administration.
very good, very good. I acknowledge the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon me.
I acknowledge
The distinct honor
has
that
been
has
bestowed upon me.
This pledge is evidence of my commitment to your fellowship.
This
pledge
is my
Commitment to your fellowship.
my fellowship.
In recognition of your, so the pledge is stopped, all right? Don't repeat after me now. But everybody should remain unmuted because we are going to give ourselves a round of applause soon after. So just hold it, all right? Okay. Everybody should still be able to speak. By the way, very well done. Everybody say the pledge very well. Thank you. In recognition of your academic achievements and your pledge to the purpose of Delta Mu Delta, we will now present to you the key of the society. The key provides a tangible symbol of your commitment. All right. Now, before we clap, I just want to show. I think that all of you can see that is the key, right? The key in front of you. All this thing will be given, distributed that you can wear proudly, right? Some of you already have it. Yes. Some are showing off. And I think that at this point is a happy moment. Shall we everybody give ourselves a big clap?
Yay!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
really.
Congrats.
So now we are going to go to the next step is the induction of our honorary members. Should we turn this? And I just want before we do the induction of honorary members, let's see your name on here. Let this be a moment of pride and happiness, right? And really your name is here, and it will be also put into the commencement, the program and the booklet, the yearbook, and we are compiling soon and distribute the yearbook with a picture and your bio, and it will be distributed to everybody who attended today. All right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The name is
Thank
here,
you.
all right? Everybody see your name.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
I think this slide is the most important slide for me to see your name here, all right? It's truly an honor, right? To be top 20%. Now I would like to turn our attention to the induction of our honorary members. We'd like to now introduce Bill Schmarzo. Bill Schmarzo, as I mentioned, is one of the honorary members, and he is truly amazing person. He is an expert in big data analytics. Some of you may have read his textbook, and when I invited him to be an honorary member, I'm so happy that he accepted it. Bill Schmarzo, do you want to say a few things to our students?
Yes, thanks. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Rachel, I am overjoyed by the honor to be inducted with this outstanding class. I look forward to being with this group and providing fellowship to this group. And as you would probably guess, I'm also encouraging everyone in this group that given these very tough times in which we're living in, that we all are seeking the truth buried in the data to help us all make very informed policy and operational decisions, that as a society, we can't afford to live on opinions. We need to let the data help us make sure we're doing the right things to help everybody in our society reach their full potential.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. The next honorary the next honorary member, and by the way, everybody, you will have a chance to speak with Bill later. So don't worry. All right, we will have a networking session. And the next member is Janine Jansen. I am so excited that she accepted to be an honorary member. She is someone very dynamic. In her LinkedIn, she's always also running around, and this is what I'm so excited. The two honorary member and Janine especially on the work she did with the Hispanic community. Really, truly, also in talent management, very active in terms of diversity costs, and someone just really smart and great, and just very happy to introduce her. She's of course the people partner from S&P Global. Yes, Janine. Would you like to share a few words? Yeah.
Sure. Thank you, Rachel. I thank you all for having me. I'm just thrilled to be here and to congratulate all of you and to stand with you as you move forward from this monumentous day. This is such an honor to be here, to celebrate you graduating, and I'm just really happy. So I hope that we can network after. I hope that you gain some learnings from my words and the recorded note. I'll say that as a HR person, I use big data frequently, Bill, and to influence decision making. And while I enjoy big data, you know, we have a real challenge with corporate America with self-IDing and with using that data to drive programming. So, you know, one of the things I'll just say and leave you with is that, you know, sometimes we just have to do the right thing because we know it is the right thing to do. You know, whether we have facts on it, you know, facts, opinions, feelings, those are very real. And it's up to us to shape how we influence go forward. So I challenge all of you to think about how you want to influence with all of those things taken into consideration. Thank you all.
Thank you. The two honorary members, Keynotes, they actually have pre-recorded their keynote speech, which we will be distributing. And it's really powerful, the message. So I'm very excited, and I want to thank Bill and Janine for delivering the keynote speech for 2020 induction ceremony. The next honorary member is someone I mentioned just now is Chris Trejo. And Chris is actually from the class of 2011. And Chris, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. And Chris is among one of the first students ever taught in MCNY. And we became friends after he graduated. He's one of those people, I don't know, some of you may be my students here, and you know that I sometimes can give a lot of assignments. And he remains, to this day, the most tenacious student to finish all the assignments I gave him. And I gave him like 3 times more than today, because right now, after 10 years of teaching, I started to be a bit wiser and I give the more important assignments. But when I just started teaching, Chris was my guinea pig. And Chris, do you want to say something before I induct you into our honorary membership?
I want to thank you for the induction into the Delta Mu Delta, and I really appreciate it. And I think that the graduating class has an opportunity to really focus in, whether it's finance or general business, or whichever area they choose to enter into after college. I think it's a great opportunity to show responsibility right now, and acceptance, and just bringing our world together, and take that education and apply it. So in that facet.
Thank you, Chris. So we are now going into the induction of honorary members. Fellow members, our national bylaws provide that local chapters, in conformity with the ideals of Delta Mu Delta, may elect as honorary members such persons of distinguished scholarship, business ability, or leadership as they may deem worthy. Will the candidates for honorary membership please come forward? Bill Schmarzo, Janine Jansen, Chris Trejo. We are indeed honored that you have accepted the invitation to membership, and in view of your acceptance, we welcome you as honorary members into Psi Alpha chapter. An honorary member is entitled to wear the badge of Delta Mu Delta and take part in chapter activities, but is not entitled to vote on chapter business. I'm sorry, I have to say that, it's not me. Part of the script, I'm sorry. Any person so chosen shall be of professional standing and someone who will make definite contributions to the society. Because of your success in your profession and because of your interest in the student body presented here, Psi Alpha chapter of Delta Mu Delta feel it is a privilege and a pleasure to welcome you as honorary members. And all of us, shall we give them a big round of applause? I mean, everybody, and
Yeah. Congratulations.
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 Congrats.
All right. All of us, let's give all of us a big round of applause again, all right?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we are now very good in terms of timing. We want to make the whole process very effective and efficient, and we are doing that, exactly that. I'd like to now introduce someone very special and someone who will make this year, 2020, for the Delta Mu Delta activities really a big success. I want to acknowledge him as someone who has also contributed a lot in organizing this events to come together. So Romeo, be right on.
Oh, well, hello everyone. Thank you for congratulations to everyone for making it.
Hello.
Making it. Hello. So
Romeo is very popular.
Congratulations to everyone, and I'm so honored to be part of this elite group of top 20 in our School of Business. In the future, I do have some plans to really help engage students in this chapter. And if you look at the screen right now, there are a few items on the screen right now. The first one is that I know that by doing a virtual networking event, since we are in this pandemic, I am looking to the monthly virtual networking event to bring everyone together, exchange ideas, exchange businesses, and talk about and build our business up together. The next under my agenda is also trying to run an election. I need a team. I can't do this all by myself. So I need student leaders from the School of Business, especially in this chapter, to step up and help me with and help each other build a great elite group. I will be distributing the regalia with Dr. Yager next year. I know some of you haven't received your regalia as of yet. And that is in my agenda to make sure that everyone will receive their regalia prior to next year, okay? I mean, prior to graduation next year. I am planning to have, with Dr. Yager and the advisory board, planning to have a 2021 live induction ceremony, which will include you as well. I know that we weren't able to see each other live or in person, and the experience in person is a little bit better than on virtual, but this is something that we have to do now. Because we wanted to honor you into the society. So I plan to have the class of 2020 and 21 together next year. I also want to introduce everyone to the other chapters in New York City as well. And so we will be leading, our chapter will be spearheading the first 2021 New York City DMD conference. And as you know, in business, we all need money or some sort of like revenue to be able to sustain a business. So I am planning to have a 2021 with the chapter's help, the 2021 fundraising gala, which will happen next year towards the end of the year. So this is some of the plans I have for the chapter. So thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to like meeting everyone and working together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Romeo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I did promise everyone that this is going to be an exciting year, right? Okay, you just heard it, all right? It's going to be an exciting year. And so I'm now going to ask Romeo, I think that you have to stop the screen sharing so that I can now make the breakout rooms, all right? Before we do the breakout, oh, I love it. I see all the faces in front of me, all right? I think that maybe I will now do a photo, just this photo, which I love it. And I just want to do a quick photo of everybody. I think I'm seeing everybody. All right. Okay. And there will be a lot of photo opportunities. I'm going to now do the magic touch. All right. The magic touch is that I'm going to put you into 2 rooms. All right. And I'd like you to have a chance to network with Bill Schmarzo and also Janine Jansen. And it will take a little bit of time that we set it into 2 rooms. Now, this is interesting, right? Okay, yes. Virtual networking. Now, I encourage you to tell Bill and Janine about yourself, and also ask them about all the questions that you may have. For example, to Bill, you can ask them about some of the exam questions I've set on the big data exams. It's not a very funny joke, but Bill is laughing. All right, and Janine, right? Ask her. She is she's really into the HR, into talent management. Ask her. This is a big opportunity for you to ask her questions about yourself for the next job opportunity. So Now I'm going to now do the magic touch if I may, but I suddenly cannot see the breakout room features anymore. I don't know why. Uh-oh, technical problems. All right, I'm going to stop recording now and then do the breakout room. I think it's because, so I'm going to stop the recording now.